Monza, Monza, Monza.
Temple of Speed, Adam.
Let's
Temple
go.
of Speed.
Listen, this track is the favorite on the Formula One calendar of just about everybody. The drivers love it.
Yep.
The fans love it.
I love it.
We saw the Dutch fans go berserk last week at Zandvoort. Now we're going to get the Tifosi. Now tell me about, Tim, being a Ferrari fan amongst Ferrari fans.
You're making it sound like I'm a Ferrari
I didn't say,
fan.
no, I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that. But tell me about what it's like to be around. This is like the home of Ferrari fans, right? It's down the street.
I used to I lived here for a little bit when doing the GT Championship.
Oh, okay.
So I've spent a lot of time in like Monza, testing on this track. Living in Milan was like a thing.
Well, that's crazy.
It was cool.
Did you go to Fashion Week?
I didn't.
You didn't go to Milan? You're a race car driver and you didn't go to Milan Fashion Week?
Adam, I had
That's
no
where you meet
money.
supermodels,
There's no
Tim.
way, like, I could
Oh,
afford back
nobody
then.
at Milan Fashion Week has money. They're all pretending.
I was gonna show up in like my sneakers,
Yeah.
and a pair of jeans, like, and that's gonna be it.
You would be, you'd be Mark Webber.
Yeah, essentially,
the
yes.
Mark Webber story? I don't know if
Yes.
anybody knows this. When he won Monaco, he didn't expect to win Monaco and didn't bring a suit. So he wore jeans to eat with the royal family, which I think is hilarious.
That's the most Mark Webber thing ever. I love it.
That's Mark Webber
I
to a
love
T.
it.
Now, so
All right.
Tim, what are these Ferrari fans like in person? Like, what is it like to be there and see them all whipped up and excited? Is it a little intense? Is it a little loud?
Adam, you have to remember, Ferrari is like a religion.
Yes.
In Italy, right?
Yes, of course.
Like a religion. I just absolutely botched this entire thing.
No, you didn't Mazepin it.
Ah.
But this is also the track famously where Lewis and Max ran into each other.
At that corner.
Yes,
Just
right at
botched.
that corner. I mean, this has been, think about the top, what are your top 3 moments of Monza in Formula One history that you can remember? Doesn't have to be the top of all time, just your top.
I would say that one.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Charles Leclerc winning here.
Yep.
That was crazy. And Fernando Alonso winning here.
Okay.
Those, I think, for me anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, like, probably Schumacher too. Right? But
Yeah.
those ones for me really stand out.
Lewis and Max running into each other here
That's
was just
up there for sure.
one of the craziest seasons in Formula One history. I also want to do a little small mention to that race to Daniel Ricciardo, who won his only race in McLaren.
Oh, yeah, that was the McLaren. Yeah. that's
And
right.
that, what was so cool about that? First off, I just want to say their fire suits, their race car suits that year were the best ones they've ever had.
What
They
were
were the
they,
blue
orange and
ones.
blue?
They were mostly
Or was it
blue
all
with little
blue?
orange, and then they
Right.
had the stripes down the legs and stuff. I'm like, those are the sickest. I don't know why they ever move off those. But beyond that, I think it's probably the Gulf Oil sponsorship
Yeah, that one was
switching.
cool.
But beyond that, I think like this is a track where literal magic happens. I can remember Pierre Gasly winning, in the Toro Rosso,
Yep.
or was it AlphaTauri at that point?
AlphaTauri.
Yeah, I mean, this is a track where just crazy things seem to happen, and I wonder, Tim, when you look at that, he's resetting his lap. He's pissed.
So horrible.
Not magical things for Tim right at the
No.
moment. That's okay though. What do you think will happen this weekend, and whose car benefits from this? Because we're going to kind of walk through the track anyway, and you could tell us.
I mean, obviously McLaren.
Yeah.
We're going to start there, get them out of the way. I think Ferrari could be good here. I mean, they were good here last year, do you remember? And then maybe Mercedes could be good here as well. I mean, it's just so friggin' tight now. I mean, McLaren has their little advantage. Not little. They have their advantage. But aside from that, I would say I'm interested to see what Ferrari can do.
Really?
Yeah, big time.
I mean, with Charles racing the way that he is, you think he's due, right?
I mean-
He's got to be due here.
For sure, but like one of the other parts of it is like the Ferrari totally trimmed out. I'd be curious to see what that looks like. I mean, we've seen it sort of trimmed out this season. And here, you're going to have to really be trimmed out. Like the rear wing's going to have a lot of out of the angle taken out of it. So, I mean, I'd love to see what that thing looks like fully trimmed. That's for sure.
Yeah, no kidding. It looks like it'll be fun. Now, how do you think a car like the Mercedes car will do? Because obviously, it shows some good speed sometimes, but better in cooler temperatures dating back to last season.
It's going to be hot here.
It's too hot,
Yeah,
right?
it's going to be, like, Monza's going to be really hot. I mean, let's just wait and see. But I think Mercedes could have an okay weekend. But yeah, my biggest thing is just seeing what Ferrari can do at this track, because we've seen it in other races where Leclerc's actually erred on the side of really trimming the car out and really just going for a more conservative approach. Here, he doesn't have to do that. So I think it's going to be a race where you could see Ferrari putting some pressure on both McLaren drivers, and we'll see what happens with Lewis, right? I mean, like, obviously,
can he build his confidence here, do you think?
I wouldn't see why not. It's not a super difficult track. It's a track that, for some corners, does require some confidence in the car because you don't have a lot of downforce on it. So you have to trust that you're going to feel comfortable with it while it's floating through sections, like through here. Like, this could be a section where you kind of really require that confidence.
Right, you can see that.
Because the car does just kind of float through these sort of sections because there's just no downforce of the car, right?
Right.
So I'll be interested to see what goes on with Lewis for sure.
I wonder about the backfield here, because the midfield backfield race, and I grouped them together this year because frankly they are very close.
Yeah.
And coming out of break, you had Williams with 70 points, and but the car was and is sort of slowing down quickly because they're not really putting a whole lot into developing it from here on out.
Williams.
Yeah. So when you look at like a Racing Bulls or a Williams, even an Aston Martin's not been great at high speed. So I wonder if
I think they'll struggle here.
They'll struggle. Okay, so what about like a Racing Bulls car? Because they've really seen some success lately with Hadjar and Mawson.
Yeah, they have. I think they'll be quick here as well. They got a really a good sort of all-arounder type of a car. I blew that braking zone. Personal best just went by. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get it back.
There goes the back end. You were doing good there. You were doing good.
I would say the Racing Bulls could be good here, for sure. I like what they've done with the car, like we've said all season. But, see what Liam Ross can do. Like, that guy's had a really nice rebound, I would call it, since the beginning of the year. So, yeah, interested to see what he can do. For this type of track, I mean, it's like, what's your car going to be like when you take all the wing out of it, take all the downforce off of it? How fast is it going to be in a straight line? How slippery is it going to be? I think the Racing Bull is going to be pretty good here, Adam.
One guy I wonder about is Yuki Tsunoda. Now, a couple weeks ago, Jacques Villeneuve in his crotchety style. Listen, Jacques Villeneuve's nothing if not crotchety. I would say that to his face. He said that, listen, Yuki Tsunoda's had his chance with the big team. He's not done well. And Max, I feel like, first off, that's a little unfair because the car, even Max hates the car. But what do you think about a track like this for a guy like Yuki who is straight line fast?
Yeah, I mean, Adam, that Red Bull car is a total handful.
Yeah,
right? I mean,
it's a mess.
Like, what are we expecting from Yuki? Just keep it on the track, try and do your best. I mean, I found it interesting, though, in Spa when they switched all the components over for him, gave him a lot more of the newer components. He was able to crank out a decent lap time from it. I mean, here it's going to be a lot different. Again, how fast is that Red Bull in a straight line? What can it do? I think for the Red Bull, it's all about the inconsistencies of it.
Right.
In the way Yuki talks about it, and I've talked to him about it, it's just like, one lap it gives him one feeling, but then the next lap it gives you another feeling. And it's very unsettling for your confidence when you've got a car like that.
You can't expect anything.
No.
And that's the whole thing. You need to expect things.
You need to, exactly. You need to know that when you put the car into a corner in a certain situation, it's going to give you something, and what it's going to give you, and you have to understand that. Then that's part of racing. I mean, I was at this track once, and I didn't have a lot of confidence in what I was driving. It was a little sketchy going through some of the chicanes because you're approaching them at such high speed, like here,
Yeah.
I just, I suck. That's all there is to it. And I'm going to try and put a lap together now.
All right.
I'm really frustrated.
One last question, and we'll kind of talk you through the lap here. But I wonder about McLaren. And obviously, as we enter, this is truly the fall now, which is crazy to say. And we're talking about the back third of the season, right? We really got a couple of months left here. I guess early December, so 3 months. But, this seems to be one of the best team races we've seen in a while. Like we're talking about, McLaren in the late 2010s, or not 2010s, 2008, 2009, that sort of thing. Ferrari at that time. There haven't been a lot of teammate for teammate championships that have been this close in a long time.
Yeah,
who do you think is ultimately faster at this track?
I think Lando could be pretty quick through here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Lando will be quick. I think, there's just not much between the two of them, Adam. Like between Oscar and Lando, it's like I keep saying. I'll just keep saying it on repeats. Who's going to make the least amount of mistakes? That's all it is. That's what separates the two of them. They're that good.
I know who's going to make the least amount of mistakes. His name is Tim Hauraney.
This is the better question for you, though, Adam, because you're the McLaren fan.
Yes.
So it's like, who are you pulling for here, right?
So here's what I want to say. Okay, so I was rethinking the Hungarian Grand Prix, and as impressive as it was that Lando managed that tire, is it more impressive that Lando managed that tire for that long and won the race, or is it more impressive that Oscar Piastri did 2 pit stops and could have caught him?
I don't think, Oscar did catch him, but catching him and passing him were going to be 2 different things, right?
Sure.
I really don't think he was going to get by him, and I don't think Oscar thought he was going to get by him either.
Yeah.
It's just the way it was. I think Oscar had said he needed probably another pit stop just to have a chance at trying to get by him.
Wow. Tells you the race he did, right?
Yeah, well, there was if I remember correctly, I think it was a 6-lap tire delta between the two of them. So, not much with the hard tire.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think Adam, could he have gotten past him? I don't know, getting really pissed off here. Personal best is just
it's just taunting
at me here.
Do you want me to be quiet? Do you want me to stop talking?
Just gonna throw one in here and see what happens. Nope.
Oh.
Definitely didn't.
Oh, there we go.
That's actually a really fast corner. Isn't
is.
that where not Sunny Hayes, Joshua Pierce was?
Yes, that's right. That's right. Is that the one in the rain?
Yeah.
Well,
that was the corner.
And Joshua Pierce's mother was pretty mad.
She was very mad at Brad Pitt. But he went flying through the air.
Yes.
But that's based off of a different crash, sort of. An F3 crash that happened right here.
Okay.
They crashed here, not back
But
there.
they didn't flip over the median, did they?
Well, they crashed where the car, it was an F3 car, and it came down. People can Google this because it's a big crash.
Yeah.
It came down on its side.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a similar type of a crash, but the car didn't burst into flames or whatever. Now, where was Joshua Pierce's crash? Was here.
Oh, okay.
It happened around this section. He hit sausage curbs that were on the outside of the track. And that is true. They did used to be on the outside of the track, but I think since the one crash in the F3, it's been taken away.
Okay.
They've been taken away, but it happened in and around here or whatever. Yeah, it came through, bumped off the thing, and then that car looked like a fake limb flying through the air. All right, I'm doing a lap.
And then he burned his head. Are you going to do it?
I'm going to try and do it.
All right, let's see. We're going long here. See if Tim can do it.
No more talking to me.
You can't talk to Tim anymore, so I'll just talk to you. So listen, what I need you to know, especially if you're listening to this and not watching this, is that this is a track that is near and dear and personal to Tim. He lived in the area, as you know, from the start of this segment. And so he needs this. He needs to leave today and get in his Volkswagen and go, I did it. I nailed it. Am I right? That's right. He's not even paying attention to me, which is good. I want him to be focused.
I went in too fast.
You could still catch him. You could still go. That chicane right off the opening straightaways is a tough one. It comes at you quickly. And I wonder if this is one of those races too. We've had a couple this year where nobody's dropped out. I wonder if this is one of those races. Because I feel like there's enough room here to breathe. Drivers know it well. All the European drivers would have driven this circuit growing up. They're quite familiar with it. It's kind of the race, like all the guys driving sims. Right into the American Express sign.
Damn it!
All right, Tim. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry it didn't work out. Look at the look on his face.